Well, hey there, everybody. It's been a while since I made a video. Of course, there's just ain't really been a whole lot going on, but yesterday, my granddad, we got a new to us gooseneck trailer, 25 foot. It don't look like much, but hey, it's actually not a bad trailer. I'm the one that went home and picked it up, or not went home. I'm the one that went and picked it up, and of course I had to get a few other things already using it. That siding there and stuff, that's for somebody else, and then of course I had spare tires for my other trailer, and the guy that had the trailer, or sold the trailer to us, he had some wheels and tires that he wanted to sell too, so I ended up picking those up, and tires actually don't look too bad. Of course he had them in a shed and everything, and so I was like, well, I know they'll fit this trailer, my hay trailer, and my other gooseneck trailer, and or our other, well, actually it's my gooseneck, but that other trailer, and I know my uncle's trailer, so you can't never have too many spares. So yeah, and of course I'll have to take one and make a spare mount in the tongue there and put that there, and then I need to go to either a trailer store or to Camping World or something like that, one of those camping places, and get one of those spare tire cover, kind of keep it from dry rotting, because like that one over there, that one's pretty well dry rotted from not being covered in the sun and the weather and everything. But yeah, don't look at my strap jaw there. But it's actually not a bad trailer. I mean, it is going to have to be worked on and stuff. Tires ain't that bad, surprisingly. I figured they'd be dry rotted as long as this trailer set. I think the guy said the last time he used it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and he parked it, and that was really the last time he used it, and he never really used it since. I mean, they are a little dry cracked, I guess, from where they're sitting down in the dirt, but I mean, they're not nowhere near as bad as I thought. But I am eventually get some nice weekend. I'm gonna go through, and I'm actually fixing to pull this over the house. I am gonna take those spare wheels and stuff and put them down in the barn, and then I'm fixing to take this over the house, fix the lights on it, because the lights don't work. That's why I was kind of worried about getting pulled over, and thankfully I never did. But brakes on it do work, but no lights. So I couldn't figure out. I forgot to grab my stuff to figure out the lights, but I made it, and but brakes do work. These two axles do have brakes. That one don't. But I'm trying to else think here. But where I do get a nice warm weekend, I do want to go through and just kind of service it, kind of go through the hubs and everything, and just kind of really get a good check over, because I did stop a few times. I know I stopped once before I got on the interstate, and then once, actually I stopped once when I was on the interstate, because I thought I had a blowout and didn't. And then like I said, I'd stop every so often, kind of check everything, and then check my hubs, just kind of touch them, see if they're hot or not. And that one there got pretty warm, so I kind of had my eye pretty close on that one. But the rest of them was pretty cool, or stayed pretty cool, and it is some of the boards are going to have to be replaced on it and stuff. And he did give me a kingpin, which really ain't going to probably use that. But and it does have a chain and binder box in here, which I'm definitely going to have to figure that out. Or I'm going to have to cover that bottom there, and then maybe get me a piece of flat metal or something put across there, because I know in come summertime, I know what that's going to be. That's going to be a Wasp Hotel, and that's the last thing, because I can already see myself going open that up and go grab a chain or something, and if they can get stung by wasps. So that's kind of the last thing I want, so I'm definitely going to fix that where they can't get in there, because that would be kind of handy. But the only thing I don't like is, of course, the jack foot there is spring loaded, or it's got a spring in it, but it's not so bad once you pop it up, but it sets for so long, I do need to kind of grease it, and but it is kind of a pain trying to push down on it, and this thing kind of does get in the way of that. And it would have been nice if it had two, jacks on it, one on this side and one on the other, but like a lot of the newer ones do. But I don't know what brand this is on the title. It was showing homemade, so Aki said the previous owner of this trailer, the original owner, lost the title, and he just went and had got a homemade title for it and stuff, and which I've done that too before with some other trailers I've had in the past. But yeah, it's actually, like I said, it's not the prettiest, but or the greatest, but a little TLC and stuff, and like I said, replace some of the boards on this and give her a good bath, and would be nice kind of repaint the thing. But probably put more new stickers on, replace the stickers on the side of it, and probably the lights. I'll probably end up just replacing them with LED. But I'll say this trailer pulls a whole lot smoother than this one. And of course, my granddad's had this thing since the 70s. I think that's when he said they built the thing, because this one here is a homemade trailer. But this thing here, it's real rough. Pulling it down the interstate or down the highway, it just bounces, and just a real rough ride. But unlike this one here, this one is actually really, really nice. I mean, I couldn't even really tell it was back behind me. But yeah, it's pretty good. And of course, it's got the 6-prong hookup on it. Of course, most of our trailers here have got it. Got the chains. I do got that little breakaway, or the deal for the brakes. If it ever pops off the ball and pulls that little piece out and locks up the brakes, I do need to get a new cable for that. And imagine the battery in it's probably long gone. Yeah, I think that'd be it. How long this has been? 8 minutes? Probably just going to be a short video. But I'll say this, it's going to be nice having a dovetail with ramps. A trailer with dovetail and ramps, because before we always had to borrow somebody else's trailer if we had a haul tractor or something on, because this trailer and my trailer don't have ramps, or at least a dovetail with ramps. Mine's got ramps on it, but they're kind of steep, and it's just not really kind of idea for, I can haul probably a big tractor on it, but just to make it a whole lot easier, just having, and I guess you can't have too many trailers. But I think that's it. I'm fixing to go unload those spare wheels and tires, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. See ya.